Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, we are from group 3. My name is Rara Juanda Saputri Pisni and my friend Rila Yulistika. We will discuss the vision system. Well, on the visual system, I will explain about the eye organ.
Is the most valuable and sensitive sense organ, and it is a natural optical instrument. The eye is nearly spherical in shape with a slight bugle in the front part, and it enables us to see the beautiful color world around us. Let us discuss about the important part of the eye and their function. The front part the eye is covered by transverse spherical member called cornea, like enter the eye through cornea. And then iris, just behind the cornea is a dark color muscular diaphragm, which has a small circular opening in the middle. Then pupil. Pupil is the small circular opening of iris. The pupil appears black because no light is reflected from it. The dark center in the middle of the iris. The pupil determines how much light is let into the eye. Is change size to accommodate from the amount of light that is available. The iris regulates the light by adjusting the size of the pupil. Let us see how iris regulates and control the amount of light entering the eye. When the intensity of light is more, or if it is a bright source of light, then the iris makes the pupil to contract, and as a result the amount of light entering the eye decreases. When the intensity of light is low, or if the light is dim, then the iris dilates the pupil so that more light can enter the eye. The next, eye lens. The eye lens is a convex lens made of transparent jelly-like photogenic material. The eye lens is hard at the middle and gradually becomes soft toward the outer edges. The eye lens is held in position by ciliary muscle. The ciliary muscle helps in changing the curvature and focal length of the eye lens. Retina, the inner back surface of the eyeball, is called retina. It is a semi-transparent membrane which is light sensitive and is equivalent to the screen a camera. The light-sensitive receptors of the retina are called rod and cone. When light falls off these receptors that send electrical signal to the brain block the optic nerve. The space between the retina and eye lens is filled with another fluid called vitreous humor. It is a spot at which the optic nerve enters the eye and it incentive to light and hence the name.
Okay, system of optic. When looking at an object, light is coming from the object is passed to the eyes, then penetrates, then cornea, and the iris is then focused on the retina by the lens. So what happened to the retina? So the retina cell can sense light with when particle of light called photon hit retina cell. When they produce a kind effect like a molecule, the molecule in the retina is called the elephant cis retina. When a photon hit is this molecule change shape and then induces a change to other protein which bind strongly to it, namely rhodopsin. The rhodopsin changes to a form that allows it to bind to another protein, trypsin. This traduction beforehand is in the cell but has not been able to join rhodopsin because it's incustomizable from. This union is then followed by the union of one other molecule named GTP. Named GTP now to protein, namely rhodopsin and transducin, and one molecule a chemical called GTP has coalesced, but the real process has only just begun. The compound called GDP now has the form suitable for binding one another protein called phosphodiesterase, which is always present in cell. This mechanism produces in ionic reaction in the cell and result in this electrical energy stimulate the nerves that are right behind retina cell. Next, however, nerve cells are not directly related to each other. There is a small gap that separates their connection point, then how the electrical signal continue their journey. Here a series of complex mechanisms occur. Electrical energy is converted into chemical energy without losing information which is being carried, and in this way information is passed from one nervous cell to the nervous cell. This transport chemical molecule is located at a point the connection of nervous cells successfully carried the information that come from the edge from one nerve to another. When transferred to the next nerve, this signal is converted back to electrical signal and continues its journey to another connection point. In this one, the signal manages to reach the center of vision in the brain. Here, the signal information is compared to the information in the memory and image center interpreted. We can finally see object as we saw before because of the perfect system consists of hundreds of the little component and all the sequence of events. Next, this amazing happened in less than 1 second. In brief, the behavior mechanism is light enters the ace through the pupil. The ace lens then focus the light so that its shadow the object it fall right on the retina of the ace. Then the vision nerve ending is in the retina case and emits this object to the brain. The brain then processes the image of the object so that we can see this object. Next, disorder or abnormalities in the vision system. First, myopia is with two convex lenses are able to long. This type of age disorder is corrected with convex type age. Next, hypermetropy. A hypermetropy is an eyes with a flattened lens are able to sort. This type of eye disorder is corrected with a lens convex. Next, estimated as eyes are eyes with curvature of the corneal surface or an uniform lens. Next, presbyopia is a condition in which the lens loses its elasticity because of increasing age. Next, hemerotrophy. Hemerotrophy is an age disorder caused by a lack of vitamin A. Giving sufficient vitamin A is very necessary. Next, cataract. Cataract are eyes defect caused by calcification of the lens of the eyes. Next, colorblind. Colorblind is a decrease in eyes vision. People are colorblind are unable to distinguish certain color. Next, conjunctivity. Conjunctivity is an eye disease caused by irritation or inflammation due to infection in the eyes part of the membrane that lines the eyes. Trachoma. Infection of the eyes caused by the Chlamydia trachomatis bacteria breathed in dirty or poor sanitation environment and can contagious. Next, vernalis keratoconjunctivitis. Irritation or inflammation of the cornea clear membrane as a result allergy to cause pain. Orbitocellulitis is disease due to inflammation of the tissue around the eyes bulb. Next, endophthalmitis. Endophthalmitis is a severe inflammation in the eyes bulb resulting in the bulb eyes pus. Next, blepharitis. Blepharitis is subacute or chronic bilateral inflammation of the margin eyelid. Next, glaucoma. Glaucoma is a type of eye disease with no symptom directly. White gradually leads to seeing in the eyes. The longer it will decrease, so that eventually the eyes will become blind.